Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Again we are solving the redox questions and equivalent concept questions of be it PYQs, be it any question from your module, whatever be it. So let's go to the next question. An oxide of metal have 20% oxygen. That means metal, any random metal will react with oxygen to form an oxide, right? So let's talk about this. Suppose we have a metal M. Suppose any random metal M, and if we react this metal with oxygen, so it will form an oxide. Now we know different types of oxides are there. I don't know which one it is. So for that I can just write the normal general formula MXOY. So this is the general formula of any random oxide, right? You got this. Now the thing is 20% oxygen. Can I say if oxygen, I mean oxide ka part jo hai, that is 20%. So let's say 20 gram. So what will be the metal ka part? The metal ka part will be 80 gram, right? 80 gram. So if the part of the oxide in the metal oxide is 20%, that is 20 gram, let's say, let us consider. So what will be the part of metal? That will be 80 gram, right? Now here it is given that oxide. So do you know what is the equivalence of oxide? Equivalent weight of oxide. What is the equivalent weight of oxide? So that will be molecular weight by N factor. What is molecular weight? Because it's a O, right? Oxide. What is oxide? It's O2 minus. So obviously the molecular weight is 16 of a single oxygen atom. So it is 16 by 2 minus. That means it has gained 2 electrons. So the N factor will be exactly 2. So the equivalent weight of oxide, of any random oxide, is 8. Right, equivalent weight is 8. Now we know if oxide part is 20 gram, so metal part will be 80 gram. So from this part, can we conclude that 20 gram oxide combines with 80 gram of metal? Can I write this? Yes, of course. Because if the oxide part is 20, metal part is 80, so I can write 20 gram oxide can combine or combines with 80 gram of metals. So 1 gram oxide, just the very basic unitary method. So 1 gram oxide combines with 80 by 20, right? Gram of metal. That is nothing but 4 gram of metal. So 1 gram oxide combines with 4 gram of metal. But we know what is the equivalent weight of oxide, that is 8, right? 8 gram. That is the gram equivalent of oxide. So can I write therefore 8 gram oxide combines with 4 times 8, that is 32 gram of metal. So 32 gram metal will get combined with 8 gram of oxide. Now we know what is the equivalent weight or equivalence of oxide, that is 8 gram. So obviously what is the equivalent weight of metal? 32 gram. If this is the equivalent weight of oxide, this will be the equivalent weight of metal. Now look at the question. The equivalent weight of the metal is obviously 32. So option A. The question was very easy. It was of equivalent concepts. So subscribe and like for more videos.